First of all, how you doing today at the NAACP Image Awards?
That's great. It's great.
Yeah, so first of all, I mean, what does it mean for you to be here at the Image Awards, and what do the Image Awards mean to our community?
Well, you know, the Image Awards is the primary avenue to uplift our folks on television. You know, we see every day on the 5 and 6 o'clock news the worst of us. And so this brings up the best of us, whether it's the best movies of the year and 12 Years a Slave, The Butler, Mandela, just all of our community is uplifted tonight to defeat those stereotypes. And the Image Awards is unique because not only do we lift up those in the entertainment community, because we can do more than sing, dance, run, and jump. We also uplift our communities. You're going to see Oprah honoring Mandela, etc., etc. That's why it's so special to me.
Such people such as yourself, you know, being a judge. I have a question as far as a recent case that took place in Florida. What are your thoughts on the Michael Hunt case? And, you know, obviously the African American community has been affected by that, but what are your thoughts as a judge on what took place there in Florida?
I think it was a travesty of justice that he wasn't convicted of at least second-degree murder. He was totally acquitted on the killing of Jordan Davis and convicted of attempted murder of the other 3. And I think that a retrial should occur, even though he is facing already dozens of years in prison. I think for the justice to come to the Davis family and today to the late Davis, he should be punished for second-degree murder of Davis at the very least.
It's actually, it's almost ironic, but he attempted murder and succeeded, so it seems like he should have been tried, and many people feel the same way. But what do you feel like needs to change within the law itself, or does the law need to be re-looked at, or how does that process need to change?
Well, in this case, it wasn't tried on stand your ground. It was just tried on self-defense. Him claiming that he saw a gun. We hear that all the time. We hear that in police misconduct trials. We hear that in many trials as a self-defense. I saw a gun. I saw a gun. Well, the fact is, people need to be enlightened that black men aren't demons, and we don't all carry guns, and we are not all subject to being shot without any real assault by us against anyone.
You know, a lot of people talked about just the system necessarily not valuing the African American men's life, and that's true in a lot of ways, but also we may not value our own lives, and you know, people say we won't live past the age of 25 a lot of times. So what do you feel like needs to change from the mindset of young African American men, and as a father, what do you feel like needs to be done?
Well, we have to put it in context, first of all. Yes, there's a lot of self-destruction going on in our community, but the fact is we weren't born to be criminals. We weren't born to kill each other. They all are based in a root cause, primarily in poverty and failed school systems and denial of equal justice. Anyone that has that, and many times they will turn inward instead of fighting outward. So I think that's what we see a lot, and so we have to fight outward instead of turning inward to hurt ourselves.